Hey Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little weekly reading for you. This week we are going to focus on how you're thinking. Okay, so, we're going to take a look at how you're thinking about yourself right now, how you might be thinking about another person, what type of communication, if any, is happening, whether or not you have clarity or confusion right now, and also what is dominating your thoughts. Okay, so whatever is dominating your thoughts is probably what is showing up in your life in some way. All right, so let's get the tarot placed here. This is an astrology card. This is from my Tarot Enhancer deck, the Air cards, which is about thought and communication. All right, so this first card represents how you are thinking about yourself, how you might be thinking about another, communication, clarity or confusion, and whatever is dominating your thoughts. All right, so let's start here with the astrology card. What do we have? Look at this, communication. I'm telling you, this has come up, I think, 3 or 4 times. So Spirit is listening to what we're focused on in the reading, clearly. So communication for you. And what do we have here? Look at this, details. Loves to have deep conversations. The flip side of this is loves to engage in small talk. So it might be one or the other for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it at loves to have deep conversations. Cancer, I feel like that is probably more accurate. So we're talking about deep conversations here. So let's take a look at how you are thinking about yourself right now. And then we have the Two of Wands. Oh, I like it. So the Two of Wands says that there's something that, this is self-assuredness. You've clearly decided about something when it comes to you. Now, this card also speaks to the fact that maybe you haven't taken action on something regarding how you are thinking about yourself. There's something that you might want to do based on what you are thinking right now. It might be about having a deep conversation with somebody. This is the energy of being ready, okay? It's like, I'm not going in this direction. I've decided to go in this direction. So you've decided something here. So let's take a look at how you might be thinking about another. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so when you're thinking about somebody else in the Nine of Pentacles energy, you're thinking they're very independent. You're thinking that they've got their stuff together in life. You might be wondering, though, do they want a partner? Do they want a partner in life? Do they want a partner in a particular situation? You're questioning whether or not they really need you, okay? So a deep conversation would certainly clarify this. Let's look at the communication that's happening here or not happening. Ace of Cups. So the communication between you and another person right now, whether it's verbal, nonverbal, whether it's in text, it's about wanting to offer, your cup of love, or they might want to offer their cup of love to you. This is very emotional communication. I feel like both of you, whoever this is, love to have deep conversations, but are you? Are you having deep conversations? Or are you engaging in small talk? Small talk creates small relationship, okay? When we keep our conversation very, very surface level, it really doesn't have, the connection really doesn't have a chance to evolve and to grow. So you might be struggling with the fact that there's somebody that you find very, very interesting, somebody that you'd like to share your cup of love with. but maybe it's hard to, maybe you're challenged in getting past small talk. Okay, this feels like a new energy. You are wondering whether or not this person really wants to partner up or match up with you. All right, so let's look at confidence or confusion here. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to say that you're not necessarily confident. You might be a little confused. I feel like the communication right now between you and another person might be a little bit flirtatious. Like there are hints of interest here going back and forth. But you're also a little confused because you're just not quite sure if another person feels the same, has the same desires right now in life. This person might come across as very, very independent. Okay, so you're a little confused, and you might be trying to subtly flirt with this person. So based on the cards I'm seeing right now, somebody here I do feel really relies on small talk, okay? When they ultimately enjoy deep conversations, it feels like this absolutely needs a deep conversation here, what's ever going on between you and this other person. Let's take a look at what is dominating your thoughts. Ooh, we've got the Star. So the first major arcana that we have here, and this is Aquarius energy. So Aquarius energy is very focused on, Aquarius in general is very focused on the friendship aspect of a relationship. Even though ultimately there might be romantic or loving feelings towards the other person, this person is, where your confusion is probably, you know, are we just friends? Are we just friends, or is there more going on here? But the Star also says that you see a particular situation or person as your heart's desire. So that is what is dominating your thoughts. I want to get one more here right off the bat, and I want to get one more here with the communication. All right, so the communication, Ace of Cups. So there's romantic intentions here. And then we have the Devil. Okay, so we've got Capricorn energy. So you might have romantic intentions towards a Capricorn first and foremost. Or there's something about a bond that is growing between you and a person, or another person, that feels like there's a bond being created, but it's being created out of maybe the shadow side of the lovers. So, you know, there might be some, this might be something that you're carrying. You might be attached to something or a pattern in the past when it comes to starting a new relationship. So if you're having any negative thoughts about how things have gone in the past when you're starting a new connection or a new relationship, I feel like you're bringing that to the forefront in your communication with this particular person. You know, this could indicate that when you're starting new connections or new relationships in the past, that, you know, there was something devilish about your connections in the past, you know, and I'll leave that up to you to determine what that might be. But the Devil is really the shadow side of the lovers. So this particular person might illuminate your shadow side when it comes to communication. All right, you may be struggling with communication, or, you know, again, being very surface focused in your communication. I feel like there's a need to go deeper with communication. Let's get one more on the Devil. Look at that, High Priestess. So what that's telling me, the devil and the high priestess, there's a shadow aspect to how you communicate. You keep a lot hidden. You keep a lot hidden. You might feel like you have to hide certain things about yourself that this person, that you feel that this person may not like about you or may not appreciate about you. And I almost feel like it's the opposite. I feel like to get to having those deep conversations that really create an intimate bond, an intimate connection, I feel like you have to share the things that you keep behind the veil. What are those for you? Everybody has them. Okay? The more comfortable we feel with somebody, the more likely we are to share what is behind the veil. Everybody has things that they're not necessarily proud of in their life. And I almost feel like that is how you could connect very quickly with this other person, is sharing who you really are. And you don't do that through, miscellaneous small talk. Okay? And I feel like the stage for small talk has passed. It feels a little stale. Okay? And that could be why you're thinking this person may or may not be fully engaged in this, or may not be fully interested. There's something appealing to you about somebody that may not show complete interest in you. That just came through. All right, so dominating your thoughts, you consider whoever this is to be somebody special, somebody that could be your heart's desire, somebody that might be very healing to you. This devil high priestess energy, this person could be very healing to you. And that's why I'm saying, whatever is being kept behind the veil for you, whatever you feel like, that doesn't really present me in the best light. I feel like those are the things that you need to share with this particular person. It takes the conversation, it takes the intimacy to a whole nother level. Star, Magician. Okay, so, you feel like this is this is a connection that you feel could be real, that you could make happen. It feels a little bit, for some of you, like a magical type of connection, your heart's desire, so to speak. I want to get one on the Page of Wands and one on the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're illustrating your confusion by how you are communicating with this person, as we see right here. And I feel like you're comfortable with a little flirtation. Okay, that's how you're working through your confusion. Ten of Swords. Okay, but what's going on here is, there's an underlying, energy of somebody leading you on. Okay, and that you're ultimately going to be hurt. You're ultimately going to be stabbed in the back in some way. I don't feel like this is accurate energy. I feel like this is fear. You're keeping it light. You're keeping it surface because you're afraid to go deep, because you're afraid you're going to get hurt. So confusion is stemmed in a fear of getting hurt. Nine of Pentacles, you're thinking this person might be perfectly okay without you, perfectly okay on their own, and they may well be. Okay? There's nothing wrong with having that confidence and independence. But I feel like there's something that's very attractive about this to you. This person may seem a little unattainable to you. And I almost feel like that contributes to the devil energy here. What else do we have? Six of Swords. So again, this is the energy of how you're thinking about this other person. You feel like they are thinking about you in an emotional way, in some way. You do feel like they have some type of emotional attachment. But you also may feel like this person has recently moved away from somebody else. So you might feel like it's a little too soon. You do feel like this person is coming towards you. So let's get one more there. 9 of Wands. Okay, so you also feel like this person might be a little bit gun shy, a little bit maybe too fresh out of another relationship. So you feel like they're carrying some fear, like they might just need some time alone, and I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. But that's why I feel like connecting through deep conversations, I feel like will create a bond here in a positive way, where keeping everything very surface level, very uncertain, very unattached, kind of keeps you in that energy of wonder. Okay, so I want to get one more for the Magician here, and we have, look at that, the Tower. Wow. All right, so we're going to get some clarifying cards here from the Spirit deck, because we have all major arcana here. This is exactly what is dominating your thoughts, okay? You feel like you have some type of magical connection with somebody that could be your heart's desire, and you are unexpectedly falling for them, okay? Tower. This can be unexpected change. It can be unexpected change that isn't pleasant. But I'm feeling in this case, you might be finding yourself unexpectedly falling for somebody. All right, so let's get 2 cards here to clarify what is going on here. Okay. Look at this. A remarkable realization is what you're manifesting. So what you're manifesting, I feel like, is a remarkable realization for this person. It might be a remarkable realization for you as well. Okay, Magician is manifestation. All right, so it's not surprising we have a manifesting card here. So it feels like you are manifesting something that is your heart's desire here. The Tower. And then we have, look at that, a small miracle. So there's something that feels particularly special. It might be a small miracle. You're thinking that, that you might have found this person, that this person came into your life, that you are unexpectedly falling for this person. But you're thinking in some way that there is something remarkable and magical is happening here. It almost feels like a small miracle. All right, so let's get a couple of oracle cards here. And remember, what is dominating your thoughts is most likely to show up, because that is what you are focused on. All right, so we've got 1 card for you and 1 card for whoever you're dealing with. Card for you, Cancer, we have self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. So, I feel like this card is speaking to what is behind the veil for you with this person. Okay? What is it that you feel like you can't share with another person? When you accept yourself, those are things that you're able to share easily, good or bad, but it's what makes you who you are today. All right? We've all been through experiences that do not put us in the best light, right? So has this person. And we actually connect when we're connecting to somebody new. We tend to connect our stories. So if we keep the energy of small talk, it's like we're not connecting with who we are to another person. For this person, we have companionship. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Companionship, friendship, I feel like is how this person connects to somebody before they fall in love, okay? When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Well, we know that whoever this is might be somewhat newly single, okay? They might be getting comfortable with their oneness, with finding companionship within themselves first, okay? And that might be the energy that they're putting out to you. But you still feel that connection. This person, I do feel, enjoys companionship with another person, and they're finding that with you, but they're wondering, can we go deep? They're looking at the communication that the two of you are having, and so are you, and you're evaluating. So this person is going to connect to what's behind the veil for you, because they have things behind their veil as well, and that is where you're going to connect, okay? And that is what I have for you, Cancer. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. I would love it and appreciate it if you comment, like, and share. I'm definitely in the process of rebuilding my channel. Yeah, I took a lot of breaks in the last year trying to figure some things out, and yeah, it would help with the algorithm. YouTube is not making it easy for smaller creators right now, so any help I appreciate, but I don't expect. All right, so thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. All right, bye.